There's something you don't realize when you are an animal owner that you just sometimes take. Something I've realized after having my dog Teddy for so long is they can't live forever. Asking them to live forever is like asking
one hostile left. Take that asshole down.
And it's weird to say, but it's something I think about all the time. Is just generally we are too good for our pets. And I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean this in the way of we do so many things for our pets to make them feel like basically treating them like the best in the house, treating them like basically royalty. And yet they don't even realize that that to them, we are just they're humans, they're alphas, they're effective masters, right? And I'm using this, I'm getting to the point, you'll understand in a minute. But it's even scarier to realize that even when they're sick and they're at the end of their life, that they are still doing everything they can to be effectively the thing you love them for. That is a companion. The best thing they can be is just a companion to you. And that is just all something you ever need. It's just a friend that you can just hug and hold and pet and comfort and have something to comfort yourself when you're having a bad day. That's what Teddy is for me. Teddy, my Pomeranian, he's an amazing little dog. I love him to bits. He's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. And would trade that for the world. Where am I going with this question? As of me recording this video, so yesterday, Saturday the 9th, we came to the realization, my family and I came to the realization that Teddy is on his way out. Unfortunately, we have been observing this for a while, but it's been a thing where I've been in denial about it. Basically saying, oh, it's fine, he's just old, it's comes with age type thing. Not necessarily saying, oh no, he's not gonna die. It's more... he's just so... It's more like I'm in denial of the fact that he is on his way out. How is he on his way out is the real question. Well, on Saturday, I was getting ready for work. I set some stuff down to run to the bathroom, and it was in his normal path of walking, just because I was in a rush to basically put the stuff down, go to the bathroom. I'm going to go in my pants here in a second, type thing. And he ended up running into them, and has been running into stuff fairly frequently the past couple days, and I haven't really observed it. And he's been walking kind of funny, like he can't see, and stuff like that. He's 16. The fact that he's as old as he is, and he's got the energy that he has, is amazing. But he's on his way out. I'm not expecting him to live to be 20. My main thing is I want him to be able to live past... I want him to at least be able to live to this coming Christmas. Like, I want him to be able to be... I want him to be able to have one last Christmas with him. You're probably wondering, like, why are you being so sentimental about this? The main reason why is because...
Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Just to put it simply, Teddy has been the thing that I've looked to the most when it comes to comforting myself when I was home alone, when I was having bad mental health days and my family was unavailable. whether they're asleep or just not near it, because they do go on and do their own thing and don't stop. But it's sad because I do love my dog and I don't want to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye to a pet because they're family. That's what they are. I was distraught for days when I lost my old dog Lakota, a Great Pyrenees that, at the time, was the best friend I've ever had. I was a kid who grew up being bullied basically near constantly by someone, whether it be multiple people, a single person, or just being alone in general. I was an outcast. I never fit in with anybody. I was always the weird kid. I was always the weird, quiet kid that just kind of kept to himself and did their own thing. And in high school, it was even more so because I was the kid that listened to metal music and kind of did my own thing and took cosmetology because I wanted to. But Lakota was... To give you an idea of how much that dog, I loved that dog and how much he trusted me. I was able to sleep on him and like physically sleep on him and cuddle him when I was little. Anytime anyone else did it, Lakota would walk away. He'd get up and walk away. But with me, he was protective. He was a good dog. He was a dog. He was effectively a guard dog. Obviously, Teddy is significantly smaller, so I wasn't able to do much with him. But he was always a good dog. He was always well behaved around people. He loved being around like kids. He was very friendly with kids. He loved giving attention to kids. He was getting attention in general. He was an attention grabber. But there's just something about having to say goodbye that just hurts so much when it comes to specifically pets. Like, I cried really hard when my grandmother passed away. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I didn't. But when it comes to pets, there's just something so hard about letting go. Maybe it's the idea of like, oh, they're meant to be here forever. They're meant to be our companions. And if there's one thing I want to at least take away from this, if you're someone who's lost a pet or has a pet and they're on their way out, or you have just got your pet for the first time because you lost your old one and you're afraid and you don't want to lose the new one, there's something you should look up, and if you've never heard of it, I highly recommend it. It's something that helped me cope with losing Lakota. And that is, effectively, if you've ever heard of it, the Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge is a place where not just dogs, but pets in general wait for you. Because your dogs aren't going to live forever. You aren't going to live forever. That Rainbow Bridge is for them to meet you.
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
It is a somewhat religious-based thing, but regardless of your religion, at least believing in that can be enough for everybody. And I won't lie, I am constantly dealing with the ideas of wanting to not replace my dog, but
the round's nearly over.
I basically almost have to. It won't replace him, but it will be a new friend to make him. That's the way I see it. Is I'm not replacing him, I'm making a new friend. For me to be able to see when I eventually die.
Engagement windows open. Go, go, go!
I'm sorry I've been kind of like in a realistic and somber mood, but it's just a mixture of, I think, my medicine and everything else. But thank you for watching. I know it's been a weirder topic that I've talked about, but being vulnerable is what's important. to me as a content creator, and I want to be able to show vulnerability. But regardless, thank you for watching. You don't have to subscribe. I'm not asking you to. Just thank you for watching if you made it this far. I'll see you guys in the next video live stream that I make. Stay safe, be good people, and just have a good day. That's all I can really say.